Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. It has been a while that I have not been around. Pasensya na po, medyo na-delay uli ang aking vlog. But fast forward tayo. After my long travel from Manila, narito tayo ngayon sa Seattle, USA for my Northwest Watercolor Exhibition and Competition. At dahil sa sobrang lamig ngayon, kinailangan ko magsuot nitong makakapal na jacket. Ngayon, pansin nyo, sa aking likuran is the iconic landmark with observation decks and revolving glass floor for panoramic views. Yan ang Space Needle. Ngayon, dito sa Seattle is known for its drizzle and cooler, windy weather. Anyway, ating pasyalan ang lugar na ito para mapanood nyo alinsabay ng aking show dito sa Amerika. Halika, samahan niyo ako. Sabi ng mga lokal, you can easily manage a trip without a car using the city's light rail, monorail, and walking. Ang aking naging itineraryo may balances to see iconic landmarks with local flavor. Itong Space Needle, ang taas niya ay 605 feet tall. The landmark was constructed to symbolize humanity's space age aspirations, and since its grand opening on April 21, 1962, continues to represent the innovative and forward-thinking spirit of Seattle. Walk around the exteriors of the Space Needle to appreciate its iconic architecture from ground level. Considering I am staying in downtown Pioneer Square or the waterfront area for easy access to most attractions. A colorful mural can turn a drab wall into a beautiful canvas. Painted crosswalks improve pedestrian safety are a lively addition to busy intersections. Seattle is a coffee capital. Explore local caves beyond the original Starbucks. Capitol Hill and the International District offer diverse food options. Start at the historic Pike Place Market, home to fish throwing vendors, local craft stalls, and food shops. See the famous gum wall in an alley nearby. Itong gum wall ay nag-umpisa noong early 90s when patrons of a nearby theater started sticking their gums on the walls while waiting in line. Today, it is a popular tourist attraction through its existence has led to periodic cleanings to prevent damage to the historic bricks. Ito ako ngayon sa Pike Market. Very popular tourist spot. Exploring the shops at the market can take a full day on its own. Pike Place is home to more than 200 artisan craftspeople selling everything from homemade soap to hand-thrown ceramics, all happy to chat about their work. Dine at one of the many restaurants and the waterfront area or explore the lively atmosphere of the Capitol Hill neighborhood for diverse food and nightlife options. Nagkaroon din tayo ng pagkakataon na bisitahin ang puntod ni Bruce Lee where he is actually buried. Through the gates of Lakeview Cemetery and halfway uphill with clear views of Lake Washington. The space is shielded by evergreen shrubs. Dito ako sa puntod ni Bruce Lee. So, I was able to walk from the place where I'm staying and siguro mga 2 kilometers away from here. Lakad-lakad at nakita ko nga yung puntod niya kasama yung kanyang anak na si Brandon Lee. Alam natin na di matatawaran ang kanyang ambag sa larangan ng pelikula. Bruce Lee was a Hong Kong-American martial artist and actor whose career spanned Hong Kong and United States. Dayuhin naman natin ang lugar na pinupuntahang pamilihan ng mga Filipino, ang Island Pacific. It is a Filipino supermarket serving the Filipino community but also aspiring to promote Filipino food to the rest of the world. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Federal Way, Washington. Food mall is great, many varieties of Filipino food. Service was great. The servers were polite and professional. Finally, I made it to Island Pacific Seafood Market. I would say it was fairly crowded and it seemed the in-house dining area and those shopping was about even. Isang malaking pagkakataon at karangalan ang makadaupang palad ang matagal mo ng katrabaho at kaibigan na minsan di ko man lang makita sa loob ng mahigit 2 dekada. Ating kilalanin ang talented friend natin ito na walang iba kundi si Joey Largo ng Canada.
No, welcome to my vlog. Long time no see.
Thank you. Long time no see.
Oo nga, tol, what are the things that keep you busy nowadays?
Ganun pa rin, trabaho, pamilya, siyempre yung active lifestyle, workout,
Ayos, ang dami yung pinagkakabalan yan. Pero marami kang trabaho ngayon.
Sa ngayon, okay naman yung trabaho namin. Tuloy-tuloy naman. Actually, nung unang dating namin dito, 2006. Hindi ko pa alam yung proseso pag-apply sa animation. Pero, nag-umpisa na akong kasi mahirap pa nun dahil hindi pa ganong uso yung social networking.
20 years ago yan, ha?
Years ago nun, nag-umpisa pa lang yung YouTube nun. Oo, yun yung time na talagang start pa lang yung YouTube nung time na yun. Wala pang Facebook nun.
Yan, Friendster yata yan.
Friendster, MySpace. So ang ginawa ko nun, habang naghihintay ako ng interview sa animation, nagtrabaho muna ako sa isang yung pinakamalaking grocery store chain dito sa Canada.
Ano lang, experience lang.
Oo,
Experience.
pansamantala ba? Ano ko noon, order picker. Trabaho ko noon physical na trabaho, yung taga-kuha ng mga order. Bigat. Na-injured pa nga yung balita dun. Tapos after noon, mga ano lang ako doon, mga 3 weeks na siguro. After 3 weeks, awa ng Diyos, tinawagan ako for interview sa animation. So doon na nag-start. Tuloy-tuloy na yun.
So after nga nung short stint ko sa grocery store, lumipat na ako sa animation work. Nag-start ako as layout artist and then after a short while naging board revisionist and then ultimately storyboard artist, which is my work since then hanggang ngayon. Palipat-lipat lang ng iba-ibang studio and iba-ibang projects.
Ang hilig ko naman dito sa art nag-umpisa nung bata pa ako, elementary pa lang ako. Marami ng comics sa bahay kasi mahilig magbasa yung ate at kuya ko, pati mga magulang ko. Ako naman, patingin-tingin lang. Kunwari, nagbabasa, pero ini-interpret ko lang yung nakikita kong larawan sa comics. Later on, nung natuto na akong magbasa, tuwan-tuwa ako kasi kaya ko nang basahin yung comics na binabasa rin nila.
Hindi ko na talaga mag-drawing. Kahit elementary pa, ako na yung mga Christmas card, Valentine's card, mga card na ganyan, paborito kong drawing yun.
Pero naisip mo na ba na yung kabataan mo na yun, parang doon ka na ba ililid nung hilig na yun? Na alam mo na mangyayari.
Yung kung paano gusto kong maging maraming impluwensya. Dati gusto ko maging seaman nung elementary. Gusto ko pa nga maging presidente nun. Pero nung high school na ako, doon naisip ko na gusto ko maging arkitekto. So after high school pala, hindi naman ako nakapasok sa architecture. Napasok ako sa engineering. Pero yung hilig ko sa art andun pa rin.
Layo sa ano mo
Medyo malayo. Pero gusto ko pumasok sa comics ng time na yun. So mga third year college ako noon. Isipan ko pumunta sa Gasi. Dahil si Toti Cerda, hinahabol ko si Toti. Idol.
Idol.
Siya yung siya talaga yung inspirasyon ko noon si Toti. Toti! So, yun. Gusto ko siyang ma-meet noon kaya pumunta ako sa Gasi. Tapos nakita ko na doon yung mga artists. Nakita ko yung nag-drawing sila doon. Nainganyo ako noon. Parang gusto kong mag-try. Kaya yun yung...
Nakatapat nga yata tayo nun eh.
Oo. So yun na yung naging start ng art career.
Pero wala ba sa sinagap na makakapunta ka ng Canada?
Wala.
Wala sa plano yun, di ba?
Wala. Ano na ako nun, kampante na ako nun sa Pilipinas mag-stay. Eh, yung misis ko, ano siya, dalaga pa siya, meron na siyang, nag-start na siyang mag-apply as immigrant dito sa Canada. Tapos nung nakasal kami, doon naman siya na-approve yung papers niya.
Yeah.
So napasama ako.
Talagang naka-distin mo yata yun.
Siguro nga, oo.
Pero, nung nandun ka na sa Canada, ano yung naging transition? Say, from Manila, then nandun ka na sa Canada, ano yung mga pagbabago?
Okay lang naman yung naging transition ko dito sa Canada. Kasi mababait naman yung mga naging coworker ko, ng mga puti. And then, very helpful sila. At syempre lalo na yung mga Filipino artists na naging katrabaho ko. Sila yung nag-guide sa akin, tumutulong, sumusuporta nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako.
Culture shock talaga to. Marami. Unang-una yung weather. Unang dating namin dito, winter time, January. Oo, ano yung kasagsagan ng winter yun. So ano, ibang-iba yung paligid na gray, parang ganito ba, madilim, na laging umuulan, laging malamig. Tapos yung pagkain, doon kami nakatira pa nun sa relative ni Kathy. Pagkain nila halos, puro yung Canadian na ba? Salad-salad, halos hindi kami nagkakanin. Pumayat ako ng talaga. So yun yung mga adjustment ko na kaya minsan pumupunta kami sa McDonald's, kumakain kami ng burger.
Ito paano?
Kaming pamilya. Akala ko hindi na ako makakatikim ng kanin. Hindi ko alam na may mga Filipino store pala dito. Sa kanin.
Ang routine namin dito araw-araw, drive muna papunta sa train station. Sabay-sabay na kami lahat yan sa kotse. And then ipapark ang car sa may train station and then take the train to work. After work, sabay-sabay na rin kami uuwi sa bahay. Ganun lang ang routine araw-araw. Dito sa ibang bansa, ikaw lahat gagawa kasi walang kasambahay. Linis ng bahay, luto ng pagkain, galanggong, laban ng damit. At syempre yung paborito natin, linis ng pobeta.
Pero sa trabaho, kasi ano ba ang pagkakaiba, pakikisama sa mga Canadian or may American ba o Canadian lang?
Meron ding American.
May Pinay ba? Wala.
Meron Pinoy. Mga ano rin, mga hard worker din yung mga puti. Mga Canadian, American. Tsaka ano sila, mabait sila, polite. Kaya masarap silang katrabaho. Dahil naintindihan nila yung work-life balance. Kapag nga nag-request ka ng parang extra time para matapos yung work, hindi sila yung tipong pupersahin kanila. Kung magagagawa sila ng paraan para ma-meet pa rin yung deadline na mapapagbigyan pa rin yung request mo. I-delegate lang nila sa ibang tao. kung maghahanap sila ng ibang tao na tutulong sa'yo. Hindi yung sasabihin hindi, kailangan tapusin mo yan, mag-overtime ka na mag-overtime. Para matapos yun.
Mga pala tol, tell us something about your job. Ano ang department na
Storyboarding sa animation.
ano ang pagkakaiba ng storyboard mo na traditional na ngayon is talagang high-tech na? Ano ba ang nabago?
Mas matrabaho ngayon. Pero mas madali, paperless. Sabi nila nung una yung digital daw, mapapabilis yung trabaho. Napapabilis naman siya. Kaya lang ang palit naman nun. Dahil meron kang extra time. Gagawin mo naman yung parang mas mapaganda palalo yung work mo.
Malaking tulong ba si Kings?
Oo naman. Si Kinch malaking utang na loob talaga natin kay Kinch. Sa kanya tayo nasa lahat pati yung
Staging perspective.
Oo, yun yung yun yung isang nakikita ng mga director sa trabaho ko dito. Yung composition, yung staging, yung raw, strong, tsaka yung drawing skills. Lahat naman yun nakuha natin kay Kinch sa experience natin kay Kinch sa
Marami-rami na rin project na nagawa. From big studios kagaya ng Disney, Marvel, DC, at yung project ni Robert Kirkman, yung Invincible. First season gumawa ako nun, so yun yung masasabi kong isa sa mga pinaka-challenging at pinaka-magandang project na nagawa ko.
Ano nakikita mo sa sarili mo 10 years from now?
10 years from now, sana retired na sa Pilipinas. Pa-retired, pasarap-sarap na lang ang buhay.
Ngayon, pero ano naisip mo? Uwi ka ba sa Pilipinas o dito ka muna?
So, ang usually yung ginagawa ng mga Pinoy kapag winter dito, uwi sa atin sa Pilipinas. Kasi kailangan pa rin mag-file ng income tax dito sa Canada. So, kailangan pa rin. Tsaka kailangan pa rin meron kang presence dito para hindi mawala yung status. So, pabalik-balik na. Hard work. Kasi yun talaga hard work, dedication, tsaka yung focus, tsaka yung hard work, yung bang tipong huwag mong isipin na marunong ka na magaling ka na na-reach mo na yung peak. Hindi ganoon. Dapat lagi kang gutom, lagi kang isipin mo lagi na hindi mo pa alam, marami ka pang hindi alam. Dahil totoo naman yun.
Tapos tuloy yung exploration.
Tuloy-tuloy yung exploration, tuloy-tuloy yung pag-search mo ng additional knowledge. Hindi pwedeng hinto.
For those young creatives na gustong tahakin yung ganitong career path, siguro masasabi ko lang is, number one na dapat meron kayo is patience. Kasi sa umpisa, hindi madali. May mga failures dyan, di may iwasan yan. Pero dapat, yung goal nyo is straight ahead lang yung focus. Tuloy-tuloy yung practice, consistency, na dapat meron kayo niyan. Always be open to ideas and guidance and support. Dapat para kayong sponge na lagi kayong nag-absorb ng mga bagong information and knowledge. Ganun. So consistency, practice lagi. Eventually you'll get there.
Friend, Thundercat Joe, salamat sa iyo for giving me the chance to share my little experience. Sana maging kahit paano konting inspirasyon sa mga viewer mo.
Sa lahat ng mga matropa natin dyan. Yeah, kay Kinjo, kay Poti, Serga, Idol. Yung mga kasama natin sa comics, sa animation, kay Roland, inspirasyon yan. Sa lahat dyan.
Gusto ko na rin pasalamatan, of course, first and foremost yung nasa taas for all the blessings and guidance na binigay niyo sa akin at sa family ko. for all these years. Kasama na ron sa gusto kong pasalamatan si Kathy, si Josh, my family, my parents, my brothers and sisters of course. At ganoon din yung mga Filipino artists dito sa Canada na tumulong sumuporta sa akin nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako, nung bagong salta pa lang kami dito. Salamat po sa inyo lahat.
Alam niyo ba guys, sa di inaasahan at wala sa plano na magkikita nga kami ni Joey dito sa US, nagkataon na malapit lang ang Vancouver dito sa Seattle and they had to cross the border for almost 3 hours para mag-meet kami. Agad kong na-set ang interview through phone at nag-chat kami. Sabi ko, maikli lang naman ang interview. So, kahit papano ay napanood nyo through my vlog. Anyway, matapos ang ating kaibigang guest na si Joey, balikan natin ang ibang states na papasyalan dito sa bansang Amerika. Kasi itong next is Oregon na pupuntahan ko ay nasa Northwest region known for its diverse landscapes including the Pacific coastline, mountains, and yung matataas na disyerto. Pero, syempre, limited lang naman ang ating pagbisita dito. Hopefully, makapasyal sa kanilang best places. Lika, samahan niyo ako. Dito ako ngayon sa Amtrak, King Street Station, punta ng Portland, Oregon. About 3 hours ago. If you are traveling between Seattle and Portland via public transportation, consider a more traditional and efficient alternative to the bus or car and ride one of the Amtrak trains. The scenery between Portland and Seattle is varied and interesting, with some real beauty and a few areas, especially when crossing the Columbia at the border. Cascades train have Wi-Fi. A single journey costs only $29 for 3 hours and 25 minutes. Narating ko ang Portland bago mag-alauna ng hapon. Nadaanan ng ilan sa nagtitingkarang mural sa pader habang daladala ko ang aking bagahe. Welcome to Portland. Nagpahinga ng ilang minuto bago magpasyang umikot at kumain sa mobile food vendors. Nakapag-ikot ako sa isang malaking popular nilang park along Willamette River dito sa downtown ng Portland. Hi, this is Tom McCall Waterfront Park, popular park along the river or walking, biking, and hosting large festivals. So, napakalawak dito. At dahil sa sobrang lamig ng temperatura, nagpasya akong bumalik ng hotel para paghandaan ang susunod na papasyalan. Itong sunod na lugar ay ang malaking park ng Washington pero di ko inaasahan na mapadaan ang Providence Park o itong Portland Soccer Station. May series itong malaking dalawang sculptures na ginawa pa ni Michael Studs na welded bronze faces of a boy and a man located outside. Installed in 2001, the sculptures are intended to celebrate joy and historical characters of the site na pinamagatang Facing the Crowd. Mahabang akyatin naman itong Washington Park overview na mayroong 3 kilometers mula sa baba. Napansin ko itong statue sa loob mismo ng bungad ng entrance. Kakaiba, mother and child. Ito pala si Sacagawea was the only woman on the Lewis and Clark expedition. Base sa mga istorya, meron daw itong at least 16 outdoor statues dedicated to her, making her the most frequently honored woman in the US. At ito ang laman ng kabuuan ng park. Grabe. Biruin nyo, mag-akyat pa lang dito mula dun sa baba sa tinutuluyan ko. Grabe yung grabe yung akyatin. Tsaka napakalamig pa eh. So anyway, ito na yata ang pinakamalaking park na nakita ko dito sa Oregon. Kasi ito yung sinasabi nilang Washington Park, named after George Washington. Sabi nila, it is the crown jewel of Portland. Biruin nyo, nasa, kung daw nagkakamali, 410 acres park is home to the Oregon Zoo, World Forestry Center, Hoyt Arboretum, isang maalala ko, isa pang International Rose Fest Garden, and the Portland Japanese Garden. Grabe, mahaba-habang lakaran talaga kung sino man sa atin ang matry na puntahan ito sa ganitong klima. Siguro mahihirapan, pero kung during summer, mas marami daw tao dito na pumupunta. Okay.
Ilan lamang ito sa mga natitirang halamang bulaklak na nadaanan ko, pero best time raw is on during spring and early summer, being ideal kasi for the blooming of the flowers and year-round appeal for hiking. Salute to Royal Rosarian Statue. This specific area is dedicated to honoring the pastime ministers of the Royal Rosarians, a civic group that serves as goodwill ambassadors for the city. At sa pag-ikot-ikot ko ay marami akong natutunan sa loob ng malaking park na yon. Kasama na ron ang successful integration of natural and built environments at kung paano ang public spaces can be used for community building and education through various attractions. Bumaba ako ng sentro to continue exploring places of Oregon. May natandaan akong Courthouse Square na sabi is one of the most visited public site of Oregon.
So at the back, Pioneer Courthouse Square, often called Portland's living room. It's a cultural gathering place for events and festival.
Itong Pioneer Courthouse Square, ang original construction daw nito was in part funded by Friends of Pioneer Square with inscribed bricks, kasama na ang waterfall fountain built of granite, tsaka itong bronze statue of a man holding an umbrella. Pinaghahandaan nila ngayon ang nalalapit na Christmas celebration at ang kanilang Christmas Ships Parade has been a tradition since 1954. At alam nyo ba, ito raw Powell's is the world's largest independent bookstore? It is the world's largest new and used bookstores based on shelf space with over 1 million books.
Ito ako ngayon sa Powell City of Books in Portland, Oregon. Yan sa likod ko is the world's largest independent new and used bookstore. An entire city block dedicated to books. Though other stores may be considered the largest depending on the specific metric used, biruin mo, it occupies over 68,000 square feet itong kabuuan ito.
Salamat Oregon. At natapos din ang pamamasyal sa loob lamang ng isang araw. Basta sa activities and tips, be prepared for weather, navigate safely, have a map or GPS, especially when driving in unfamiliar areas. Di man na kumpleto, ang mahalaga ay may natutunan tayo. Sa paglisan ko, isa na namang state ang ating papasyalan.
Excuse me po, huwag di umubra yung 1,000 mg na vitamin C na tinitake ko araw-araw eh. Kasi kahapon at nung isang araw, sinipon ako, tinubo dahil sa sobrang lamig nga. At di ba nung isang araw pinasyal ko kayo sa Portland, Oregon. Ngayon naman ay itong huling state ng California ang pupuntahan ko, ang San Diego, na isang major city ng Southern California. Maganda dahil alam nyo, di na tayo mag-jacket doon eh. Dahil ito ay may mild climate. Pero ang pagkakaalam ko ay it is the 8th most populous city in the US and a hub for the US Navy. Marami din namang mapapasyalan doon, siyempre, mga numerous attractions. Pero halika, samahan nyo uli ako doon. So, going to San Diego, solo flight from SeaTac here in the airport. Dadaan pa ako ng Phoenix, Arizona, and then to San Diego. Ito na ako ngayon sa SeaTac Airport. Grabe yung yung screening. At least nakapasok na ako dito sa venue.
Phoenix is the capital and most populous city of Arizona, known as the Valley of the Sun for its year-round warmth and sunshine. It is the 5th most populous city in the U.S. and a major hub for outdoor activities like hiking and golf, as well as cultural attractions such as the Desert Botanical Garden and the Musical Instrument Museum.
After 3 hours flight, andito na tayo ngayon sa Phoenix, Arizona Airport. And from here, antay ulit tayo ng flight to San Diego, California. At ang San Diego naman is a major city in Southern California known for its mild climate, extensive beaches, and numerous attractions like the San Diego Zoo and SeaWorld. And it has a vibrant cultural scene. Welcome to San Diego. Nandito lang ako sa Presidio Street ng San Diego. Buti nakatulog naman ako at kahit pa paano siguro mga 5 hours. Pero kahapon, Bob picked me up from the airport to here. Pagka-uwi namin, sabi niya, may time pa naman daw, why not to visit Coronado before dinner? So sabi ko, sige, kahit pagod, go lang tayo. So I had fun seeing lights around the huge hotel. Kasi mas na-appreciate daw yung ang lights ng Coronado, the entire, pagkagabi. Kasi mas maraming lights eh. Sige, panoorin natin. Itong Coronado is a city in California's San Diego County, located on the peninsula connected to mainland by the San Diego Coronado Bridge in the Silver Strand, known as the Crown City. It's famous for its beaches, the historic Hotel del Coronado, and a vibrant downtown area. The city is also home to several U.S. Navy facilities, including Naval Air Station North Island. Hey Bob, what do you think about the Coronado?
This is an iconic hotel built in 1888, and it is pretty much intact from that time forward. And this is their annual Christmas display, and I think this is the most spectacular one I've ever seen.
It is renowned for its wide, sandy beaches, including Coronado Beach, which is popular for walking and relaxing. The city's downtown area features a variety of shops, restaurants, and boutiques along Orange Avenue. So where are we going now today, Bob?
We are going to Cabrillo Lighthouse. Multiple federal fee areas, $80. Is it annual now? Because this one is lifetime. That's technically where they landed. And that's now the submarine base. You can see the big, that's a dry dock for a submarine.
So, 50 years after Columbus landed in America, Cabrillo sailed north from Navidad in Mexico. His orders were to map the coast to the north, open trade with China and Spice Islands, and find the Strait of Anian. So, Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo is as mysterious as the water he explored. Sabi nila, ito daw ay first European to set foot on what is now the west coast of the United States, and his expedition brought Spain's first great era of exploration to a close. At itong Oil Point Loma Lighthouse, it is a reminder of different times of sailing ships and oil lamps and the people who tended these isolated coastal lights. Kanina galing kami doon ni Bob sa may baba. Kung nakikita niyo yung maliit na statue na yan, si Gabrielo. Ayan o. Makit kami dito sa taas. At sa pagbaba namin, we had to visit the affluent coastal community and the Point Loma community of San Diego. Dito tayo ngayon sa Sunset Cliffs na San Diego. So during summer, there's a lot of people here, right?
Yeah, except there's no beach. So if you want to come to the beach, there's no place to lay on the sand.
Yeah. But you can fishing.
There's fishing, and then there's a point over there where a lot of kids come and dive off the deal,
Yeah.
which is illegal, but no one ever enforces it.
So the area named for the sheer cliffs which border the ocean. There are surfing spots below the cliffs. The cliffside trails are popular for walking and for watching the sunset, but are undeveloped and can be dangerous. Falls from the cliffs have resulted in deaths. So we're going to bike today. Here's my bike and other one. There. It's nice weather.
Yeah, like weightlifters use,
Yeah.
and they're much cheaper.
So we're ready. We're going somewhere.
But
We're going
we're
where?
going to Balboa Park.
Okay. Let's go. Ganda, lamig. Puro pataas to eh. Yari, hingal. At itong pupuntahan naming park ay mayroong 1,200 acres, is one of the North America's most renowned urban parks and a must-see on any visit to San Diego. And you can enjoy the outdoor gardens and architecture without paying. However, many of the attractions such as the museums and the San Diego Zoo require an admission fee. Parking is also free for now, but fees are planned to be implemented starting in January 2026.
We are in Balboa Park, in
Balboa
front
Park.
of the Air and Space Museum,
Okay.
which is in 1935 edition of the World's Fair was the Ford Pavilion,
Okay.
and it is now a world-class air aviation museum.
I see. So it's a huge air and space museum here behind me. Nice. So 4.39 from this place to here.
Right.
So convert that to kilometers. So itong park placed in reserve in 1835, the park site is one of the oldest in the United States dedicated to public recreational use. The park hosts various museums, theaters, restaurants, and the San Diego Zoo, and it is managed and maintained by the Parks and Recreation Departments of the City of San Diego. Hi guys, tapos lang mag-bike, pahinga muna at nabuo namin ang almost 13 kilometers to Bilbao Park. Balikan na yon. So that is the end of the visiting places here in San Diego. But before that, please watch Bob Groove on my YouTube channel. I had to separate my vlog just for his interview. Thank you guys. See you again. Nabanggit ko ang exhibition ng NWWS, ating ipaliwanag kung ano ang dahilan bakit ako naririto. Ang mission nitong Northwest Watercolor Society o ng kanilang samahan ay mag-promote o itaas ang antas, ang sining ng water media at syempre ma-encourage din ang paglaganap o paglikha ng mga miyembro. At ang kanilang layunin ay manatili ang kanilang artistic resource. Ito ay non-profit organization na noong pang itinatag noong 1939. Ang kanilang headquarters ay andito ngayon sa Bellevue, Washington, USA. You can get to Bellevue, Washington by driving on major freeways like I-90 or SR-520 using public transportation such as Sound Transit buses or Link Light Rail, or flying into a nearby airport and taking a shuttle. Itong Yuan Ru Gallery is a contemporary art gallery founded in Taipei, Taiwan by artist Julie Yuan Ru Haj. And it opens weekend noon to 4 p.m. weekdays by appointment. Kararating ko lang dito sa gallery. You know. That's my entry. Yuan Ru Art Center in Bellevue is a must-visit destination for art enthusiasts. Heartfelt thanks to juror Frank Eber and an NWWS organizer, co-artists, and clients for making this opportunity possible.
I didn't notice the ones we were wondering. I didn't even look.
It was a big chance and had a possibility to talk with a watercolor juror, Frank Eber, that day, particularly during scheduled events like awards receptions, gallery talks, or dedicated juror question and answer sessions. Meeting and interacting with the judges is encouraged as a way to network and advance my career as an artist. This journey has been shaped by the kindness and support of so many remarkable people in my life, and I feel privileged to be able to share my story with the magazine's readers. If you have a chance, grab a copy and check it out. Thank you for all being part of this experience with me. And the exhibition has grown tremendously in size and reputation since its inception in 1940, with annual awards and 2025 to be above $13,000 in cash and merchandise. To Joey Largo and Bob Grube, thank you for accepting my invitation. Thank you so much.